Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we're coming to you from the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island, and we're here for the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce's annual policy conference. And who would be hosting us better, right, than the Director of Operations and the Grand Poobah here, David Jurcak. It's good to have you here, my friend.
Well, it's great to be with you. It's another year of policy conference, and we've been looking forward to it for a full year. And I can't believe it's already here.
Is It's a crazy week, though. I mean, literally, even for the hotel, it's such kind of an aberration.
Yeah, it is. It's not our normal business. Today, I think we're going to do 130 events today, all over the hotel and all of our outlets and all of our areas throughout the resort. And we don't normally do groups like this. We do groups, but not to this extent.
Yeah. Well, it's been unbelievable, and as you know, I was good friends with the former owners, and I have to tell you that there has been only improvement since that, and everybody was really pretty apprehensive.
Well, there was. And I remember talking to you in 22,
Yeah.
my first full year. And I said, if I was a lover of Grand Hotel or a Michigander, I would have been worried that a private equity bought the hotel. But I can say that hopefully we've gained people's trust.
Yeah.
We have spent $100 million now in restoration projects and renovation projects for the hotel. We have reinitiated our relationship with Dorothy Draper and Company. As you can see, our parlor's been renovated by Dorothy Draper, main dining room. So hopefully we have everybody's trust. We're not a fly-by-night organization. We're here for the long haul and taking care of this beautiful gem.
Only this question: you did incredible work at the pool. Who decided to fill it the week after we leave?
Well, unfortunately, winters and everything surprises us. We try to fill it this year, and we have a broken pipe from the winter. So
Oh,
we're still working on that.
I was I
We
was
we swim in it this week anyway.
I
So
was sure we did something crazy last year, and just well, listen, how is business here?
business is good.
Is
We've
it?
had a great start of the season. I think people love to come to Mackinac Island. The weather at the beginning of May was, a little touchy. The ice storm didn't help some people's fears, but the islands is ready for business. All of the businesses, not only Grand Hotel, but everybody downtown is ready to welcome all of our visitors for the summer, and we look forward to a great year.
It's interesting. Years ago, I was the chair of the National Small Business Association, and you got to designate one place you would meet for an annual meeting, and we brought it here, and it was interesting because these are business people from all over the country. Half of them knew the Grand
Um,
Hotel and had been here,
yeah.
and so you talk about the notoriety of this is a very unique environment here.
I can tell you three quick stories, or three people. I'll tell you all three stories of people that knew nothing about Grand Hotel, have visited. One is an intern from Florida State University, knew nothing about it. Since they've come, visited, or accepted the internship, now they know hundreds of people that know Grand Hotel.
Isn't that funny?
Everybody seems to know about it. But you want to bring it up, their smiles get on their face. They're talking about Mackinac Island, talking about coming on the ferry. So we're very well known. And by the way, I need to take a shout out to the city or the island. Third year in a row by USA Today, #1 summer destination in the United States. That's back to back to back
Oh my God.
championship. So it's great.
How much does that cost? I want to get on that.
USA Today, we have votes by the people.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It really is.
yeah.
So what's your background?
All hotels. I went to school for political science, international relations. I wanted to be a politician, work in the State Department first, and then become a politician. I took a summer job as a hotel front desk clerk, and 35 years later, I talked to you.
And you're still
Yes, yes.
awesome. That is good. You've been with this company for very long?
The company I'm in now, just when I came here in
Yeah.
21. Prior to that,
Oh, okay.
I was with Ambridge Hospitality, a third-party management company, and prior to that, Omni Hotels and Resorts for 24 years.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, is the golf course also the hotel
Oh,
holding?
yes, we own the golf course, both the Grand Nine and the Woods Nine. So we call that collectively the Jewel.
Yeah,
And since they're about a mile apart,
yeah.
we call them two different nine names.
It's what has happened up here is just unbelievable. And when you get off that Shepler's or whatever you take, you just step back in time, and it's so comfortable, and your pace slows a little
What is?
bit. It's a great place to
It
be.
is. And I can tell you from traveling all over the United States, nothing compares to Mackinac Island. The only other place that you would experience this, you would have parked in a parking lot and they would have pulled you in a tram. You would have You would have paid your admissions fee to the amusement park and you would have went in. This is a real life. So if you come in the winter,
Yeah.
this is how we operate 24, 365 days a year.
All right. So we got about a minute left,
Okay.
but I want to talk to you about national policies.
Yes.
Is the immigration policy affecting you at all?
Not this year. We were ahead of it this year. Prior administration had released through the Department of Labor and Department of Homeland Security some supplemental visas. All of us collectively, in whether it be hospitality, construction, meat packing, everybody is working with the current administration in the legislature to work on the H-2B program, which we rely on heavily, and to give people a path to work in the United States that is legally vetted through the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of State for people to come through. So we do have 34 countries this year represented at Grand Hotel from around the world, 34 countries, 25 states from the United States that fill out our 730 team members. So if you come here, it's almost the United Nations.
Yeah,
Close.
you're absolutely. Well, it is.
Yeah.
You're absolutely. It's a melting pot. David Jurcak, President of Operations here at the Grand Hotel. Thanks for the great job you're doing.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving us some
Great
time.
seeing you. Yeah.
Good seeing you. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, coming to you from the Grand Hotel on Mackinac.